Hi, I got a new microphone. I have an awesome little new setup, so I think it's gonna be a lot better than it has been in the past. But let's test it out real quick to make sure. I already got it all nice and rigged up in this cup. Not too shabby, right? I'm digging that big time. So I don't know if you saw, but the last video I posted was a weird ASMR song that I made. Um, I wrote it. I didn't make it. I didn't make the song at all. Remy Buster made the beat, and all I did was write some lyrics and record it over what I found on YouTube as a free beat. So yeah, there's that. Don't give me too much credit, but yeah, I did write it, and I thought maybe I'll be curious about what I wrote it about. I know at least one of y'all is, judging by the comments on that video. If you're not curious about it, you might skip over this, part of the video because I will be going back to recording my heartbeat for you very shortly. But for anybody who just cares to know, this song that I wrote, it's actually about probably like the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Maybe not by other people's standards, but by my own, definitely, because it was something that affected somebody else who was in my presence, and it affected them in a very negative way. And I've like lifelong been ashamed of it. And yeah, it's I'm not like very excited about sharing this, but I did share the song, so the least I can do is offer an explanation also. So let's see here if I can get this pulled up. Hope everyone's well today. I'm so glad to see you here. The song is about a girl named Elizabeth, and the lyrics go like this. Elizabeth, you're glowing, you're better than I am. Black streaks in your hair tomorrow, sorrow down the drain, and streaks of red run down your legs. I'm so ashamed. Branded so I can't forget. Run and tell your friends that I'm a piece of. Should I feel out of place around your awkward friends? Too tight to penetrate, push harder till I fit in. Don't button the top one, you've got so much to strut. Class, take out your instruments and stroke them till they bust a. Not usually a sore eyesight, but tonight, girl, you're pretty as you want to be, and I learned I'm a wannabe, but didn't want to be better for her when she needed me. And then the chorus again, the Elizabeth be going. Run tell your friends that I'm a piece of. Sip and pop, even though it's not your scene. I'm gonna trust a dead boy with your virginity while I go in the bathroom to get bent over and. Fun night, wasn't it? Why are you crying? Blood on the tip. Was he gentle? Did you like it? Break the silence, but he didn't even kiss her on the lips. She said, I'm not her friend. I'm not her friend. I'm a selfish, heartless, and I'm a piece of. Yeah, so let's hear my heart again real quick after reading that. Okay, so from the top, so whenever I was in school, I thought I was like a cool kid or whatever. I'm not that cool. um, but without me even knowing it, I guess made a jerk out of me, back then. I was oblivious to some things that, were very important. Um, so anyway, I ended up, for whatever reason, I don't know why, I can't sing. That's why I whisper the lyrics of my song. I don't know how or why I ended up in choir class um, whenever I was in high school, but I did. I would have rather had art, but no, my elective ends up being choir. And so I was out of place just because, like I said, I thought I was a cool kid, and choirs, maybe not like where people who think they're super cool usually are found. You know what I mean? And everybody in there is just real and true to themselves and everything, and I respect that. But back then, I was just like, damn, I feel out of place. Well, there was this girl in my class, in my choir class, named Elizabeth, and she was a sweet girl. I guess we kind of started hanging out a little bit, and I thought that it'd be fun to give her a makeover and, doll her up, do her hair and her makeup, make her look all pretty. And she did. She looked beautiful this one weekend, and I went ahead and took her out with me. Well, I didn't know that she had never even been messed up, and so the person I was dating in high school was this dude who basically was like the leader of the I don't know, the skater motocross, like, let's get messed up and do stupid stuff crowd. And so, and mind you, I'm pretty fast by this point, like as far as like piercings, crazy colored hair, standing out with my boyfriend a couple times a week and stuff. I'm 17 at the time. And so there's a party at his house, and I take her with me. And I just should have kept a better eye on her. Like, I kept making sure that she was like okay and that she was safe and everything. And my friend Derek, who is now dead, actually a year after I graduated, he ended up dying. Well, they say that he killed himself, but I'm pretty sure that his brother actually shot him. But that's a story for another time. Anyway, so he told me that he would look after her, and I trusted him a lot. And then he stole her virginity. Cause we were getting all drunk and everything, and all messed up, and I ended up going away with my boyfriend or whatever to, go do what teenagers do whenever they're messed up, and it's nighttime and there's no adult supervision and stuff. So yeah, then after that, I just went to sleep. Next thing I know, it's morning. It's early morning, like 6 or 7, and I wake up and I go out there to ask Elizabeth if she's okay, and she's crying. And I'm like, what's the matter? And it was like hard for her to tell me and stuff. And she eventually ends up spitting it out that she was a virgin, and that Derek took her virginity last night, and that he didn't even kiss her. And I was so upset that he did that. And then I asked him why he didn't even kiss her, and he said, she threw up. She's a lightweight. I was sickened. I was like, you little. You know what? We'll resume this later. Thank you guys for watching.